Hey everybody, Trent McNair from Surf City Growers, and welcome back. Today's part 3 in our plant along series. It's actually been about 12 days, which is a little bit longer than I would have liked to get our snap peas in the ground, but we had just some amazing rainy weather that kept me from getting out here and getting them into their permanent home. So today, I'm going to do this in a raised bed, but you can do this in your own garden bed or in a container. And I've also got a really cool item here which will get set up so that my snap peas can climb, which is, you can get this at any garden center pretty much. Most of them have them. It's kind of a telescopic bamboo teepee. So we're going to spread this out so that we know where we're going to plant everything. These things are really easy to make too if you just want to get some bamboo and some twine. Don't use nylon, that stuff is terrible. But I've been using this one. I think someone actually gave it to me for probably like 5 years. I think I've been using this same teepee. So if you take care of them, they'll last a long time. And yeah, now we'll just start planting in and around here. We're going to use a little of our fertilizer as well. So let's get started. Okay, so here's our kit. This is for almost, I'd say about 22 days. It's about 10 to 11 days since we last did our second installment of our plant along series, and things are starting to get a little leggy. They really want to get into the ground. These things are just going to take off when they do. So obviously things can stay in these pots for a while, but this is the point where we're going to really want to start getting them going. They want to get outside, it's obvious. A lot of times you might want to thin things out if you've got multiples in here. Like I usually tell people to put multiple seeds. Snap peas are so resilient that they're not going to compete too much with each other, and I'm just going to leave them all three together. We can see some of the root systems coming through, and rather than just pure white, they're actually starting to get a little brown, which means we really need to get these in the ground. They're ready to go. Yeah. One thing I'm going to do is the soil's already been prepared. It's going to be really easy to work. If you need a little garden trowel, you can. And I like to put these anywhere in between here. Dig myself a little hole, deep enough so that I can just set them in there. You can sink them a little bit so that the soil line is going to come up just about where the soil line is in the pot. You don't want them too high, and you definitely don't want to bury them too low. So before I actually bury the pot in there, I've got my Dynamite organic plant food that came with my kit, and we're going to open that up. Probably about that much per plant, and I'm actually just going to put it right into the hole. Just sprinkle it in there. This is totally organic, time-release plant food. So just put it in there. We're going to get our plant. These are going to be so happy. It's going to be a really beautiful day here too. And then I just kind of fill in around it. Really don't have to tamp too much. Again, it's just the weight of your hands. And that's it. Let's go all the way around and get everything in. There we go. All 8 of them are in the soil in our nice little raised bed where they're nice and protected from gophers, and it's easier to work in a raised bed and just keep it maintained. It's one of the reasons I use them. They're wonderful. We got a lot of gophers here, so I always have 2 or 3 of these going with tomatoes and snap peas and other things. Saves us a lot of money on produce. So that's it for today. We'll probably see you in about, I'd say, 20 days. We'll check on these and see how they're doing. And until then, enjoy your gardening and enjoy your spring. See you soon.